Yo guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I will be talking about Gen V Season 2 Episode 8, the season finale, Trojan. Alright, so the time has finally come for us to grace our eyes upon the season finale of Gen V Season 2. And I have to say, the season as a whole did not really fulfill me in the way that Season 1 did. I still think Season 1 was better, but I do think Season 2 had some great things happening along the way. I do feel it's less refined. The story is less cohesive, but as an end product, it still works. It's still a good season. It's just not as good as Gen V Season 1 or Season 1 to 3 of The Boys. It kind of feels like The Boys Season 4, where it's still a good season, but it's just less refined, so it's less than its brothers and sisters, but it doesn't make it bad. And the season finale, it did some great things, some things I absolutely loved, but also some things that were questionable in my opinion, and not questionable in a bad way, but more questionable in, oh, I did not foresee this for the future kind of way. First thing is, and I kind of dislike that they did it, is killing off Doug, or killing off presumed Cypher, which I thought was a little sad. I wanted him to end up in a good spot after everything, and they kind of just never showed him again, and that was kind of sad in my opinion. I really would have wanted him to survive all of this, to have him have his happy moments after 30 years. So that was a kind of sad thing, and that was a choice I didn't particularly love. Then you have the choice with Godolkin, of course, not doing what Sage wanted him to do, and that was pretty interesting in my opinion, because I did not foresee something where Sage didn't foresee something. That was cool. Like, Sage absolutely had no idea what to do with him, and had no idea that he was going to divert from this path, or maybe in Season 5 of The Boys we will see that she actually did plan it out. We don't know with her. They can just write it in and people will just, okay, yeah, well, I believe it. So I think she hasn't foreseen that. I mean, the talk she was having with Polarity was kind of awesome. Totally expected Polarity to die. Probably still will. Haven't seen it yet, but probably. So yeah, a lot of interesting things. Whatever he did with the school, I thought he was going to do worse things. I'm gonna be honest, I thought he was going to create some kind of mass genocide where everyone just started killing each other. That wasn't entirely the case. He just made himself stronger by controlling all of these people, and that was cool. It was cool enough. The dance sequence wasn't entirely necessary in my opinion, but the fight that happened afterwards with our favorite squad was cool. I definitely did like that. I did not expect him even to control Marie, which still felt all of a sudden in my opinion. I didn't expect that to happen so quickly and to have it happen so easily, which made me think about, okay, so even Homelander is scared. So I for a second thought like, okay, so I hope in Season 5 we will not have the boys and the squad and the rebels take on Godolkin with Homelander, because that wouldn't have made sense in my opinion, and I feel like Season 5 needs to focus on Homelander. So I was skeptical about the choice of having him control Marie and actually having him be this powerful, but of course that wasn't necessary because, well, that happened, which was an insane choice I did not see forecoming. I thought they were building Godolkin up to, or setting Godolkin up to be some kind of a big fucking villain in this Boys universe, but apparently it was a one-off, which is kind of sad in my opinion, because I wanted him to be something bigger than he actually was, because the threat right now doesn't feel as big as it should have been or could have been with a villain this powerful, and it just felt like a means to get Marie a little bit stronger, which is okay, and which is what most villains do, but for him it felt very apparent that that was the sole reason for having him in the show. He was not really a threat most of the time. It was just a means to get Marie to where she needs to go, which is okay. It was good what they did with it, but I kind of wanted something more out of Godolkin. In the end, he's not going to be this kind of villain that you will ever see as one of the greatest villains ever, because he was just killed off so easily, which also kind of did not make sense in my opinion, because he was so incredibly strong that he could take on Marie. He could mind swap Marie Rambeau to do whatever he wants. But whenever Polarity shows up, Polarity isn't the strongest in there. Okay, he has this electromagnetic thing, so that makes him stronger. But if he can control Marie, then there must be a way for him to control that too. Or Polarity not being able, or Polarity effectively being able to protect Marie from this kind of thing. He wasn't able to protect the rest in the in episode 7, but now he could protect Marie maybe. We don't know if he actually did protect Marie from the mind control thing, but it something like that happened. And of course then he blew up. I don't know. I thought the episode was good. I thought the episode tied some things up nicely, but I thought the impact upon season 5 of The Boys would be bigger, because I do not really feel like we have grown a lot since the ending of season 1, apart from the fact that Marie Rambeau now is this godlike being who can effectively take on Homelander. I do hope in The Boys season 5 that they will have the group of the boys, especially Huey and Butcher, take on Homelander and have the final blow against Homelander. I want Marie Rambeau to aid in that regard, but I don't want her to give the final blow to save the entire thing and set all things off. I feel like the finale of everything, the Homelander confrontation, and the ending of that, and the ending of Homelander has to go to Huey, especially Huey and Butcher, and not anyone else. So I hope they don't fuck that up. I hope they just use Marie to get to the point of having the confrontation, and to get them to the point of having Butcher and Huey give them that final blow. But we'll see what happens when season 5 hits us in 2026. I have to say this season was good. Wasn't as refined and great as I hoped it was going to be. Was just good. I definitely liked it for what it was. And the ending of this, where the Rebels and Starlight came back and we saw A-Train again, that was very fucking cool. I did not expect A-Train to show up, but when he did, I was laying on my couch and I just sat up and I was like, oh! So that was cool. That was awesome. Alright, with that being said, what did you think of Gen V Season 2? I think I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10. I think that's a nice score. Alright, what did you think of it? Please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm really excited to hear your opinion on it. I want to thank you for watching, and I'd like to see you in the next video. This weekend already, or actually on Monday, I will be coming back with another series for my thoughts on, and that is going to be it. Welcome to Derry. Special thing for that episode is I'm going to watch that first episode in a movie theater, so the reaction to it will be coming a date later. But I will have also seen episode 2, because it's going to be a double feature with episode 1 and episode 2. Episode 1 seeing it a day later, and episode 2 seeing it a week early. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked what you seen and you want to see more, and if you do, well, consider to give a like to my video, comment to it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.